Why are Israeli airstrikes continuing even months after a ceasefire was announced? And why is Gaza once again witnessing civilian casualties, including children? The answer lies in a ceasefire that exists on paper but continues to break down on the ground, with Israel and Hamas accusing each other of repeated violations. Since the October 2025 U.S. brokered ceasefire, violence has persisted across Gaza. Israel says it is carrying out targeted military operations against Hamas fighters and infrastructure, arguing that the group continues to regroup, smuggle weapons, and plan attacks against Israeli forces. Hamas, however, accuses Israel of repeatedly violating the ceasefire by launching strikes and refusing to move forward with negotiations on a permanent truce and military withdrawal. Talks over the second phase of the ceasefire remain deadlocked, keeping tensions at a boiling point. On Tuesday, that fragile situation turned deadly once again. According to Palestinian health officials, Israeli airstrikes and gunfire killed at least 10 Palestinians, including a 10-year-old boy, in separate incidents across the Gaza Strip. One of those killed was Colonel Mohammed Marwan Salem, identified by Gaza authorities as a senior Hamas police official and head of the Central Jabalia Battalion. Israel confirmed it had targeted militants involved in planning attacks and said Salem was a legitimate military target. The child was reportedly killed by Israeli gunfire in northern Gaza, while another Israeli airstrike in Khan Yunis claimed the life of a 36-year-old man and injured several others. Additional strikes and shelling in Rafah and Gaza City also left multiple civilians wounded, adding to the humanitarian toll. The Israeli military did not immediately comment on the incident involving the child, but maintained that its operations are directed at Hamas militants. The latest deaths have pushed the number of Palestinians killed by Israeli attacks since the October 2025 ceasefire to more than 1,100, according to Gaza health authorities. The continuing violence has unfolded despite ongoing negotiations in Cairo, where Hamas leaders are discussing the next phase of the US-backed peace proposal. Key disagreements remain over Hamas's disarmament, the withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza, and long-term security arrangements, preventing a lasting ceasefire from taking hold. As diplomacy struggles to make progress, civilians continue to bear the heaviest cost. With every fresh strike, hopes for a durable peace grow more uncertain, while Gaza's humanitarian crisis deepens amid repeated violations, widespread displacement, and an ever-rising civilian death toll.